What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? We live today, and today I'm teaching about how to be more magnetic. That's what today's live is about. Today's live is about how to be more magnetic. You see, I'm very passionate about this topic. I'm very passionate about this topic because I love teaching about this. You know, people need to understand, becoming more magnetic means that life starts to favor you a little bit better. Hold on, y'all. Join me on live. Hold on, y'all. I'm just tweeting out right now for people to join me on live. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? We about to talk about how to become more magnetic. That's what today's live is about. Today's live is about how to become more magnetic. All right? Okay, now that we got that posted. All right, y'all. So what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? Listen, man. I'm excited to teach this today. I'm so excited to teach this today. I'm breaking out and stuff, man. Y'all girls know how it be. Y'all girls know how it be, right? I'm so excited to talk about this today because I feel like y'all gotta hear this. Real talk. Like, I'm in a different vibe now. I'm in a different vibe right now. Okay? And here's what I've realized, right? If you practice magnetism, life starts to become more magnetic to you. Right? Check me out. One thing that you got to understand is that you can't think you are. You got to know you are. Y'all need to tweet that. Y'all need to write that down. Y'all need to screen record this. You cannot think you are. You have to know that you are that nigga. Know that you are that. Know that you are that person. You got to know that you are. Right? You know we about to have a talk when they start pulling out the cross, like, you know what I'm saying, the cross, the legged cross, right? Let me tell you something, okay? To be more magnetic in life means to, number one, start off with confidence. Number one, you got to start off with confidence. You have to start off with confidence. Because remember what I said, you can't think you are, you have to know you are. You have to know you are. So what that means is that once you start to, and here, check me out, right? When you start to manifest something in your life and you start to tell yourself, I'm successful, I'm this, I'm that, you have to understand that the physical reality is going to touch your chin and ask you, you really believe in that? Let me say that one more time. When you tell yourself and you start to manifest and say, I'm successful, I am beautiful, I am this, you have to understand that the physical reality will literally text your chin and ask you, do you really believe that? So what that means is that hear me out now, even when the outside world is trying to tell you that you are not, the inside world inside of you has to say, yes, I am. Because that's what this physical reality is, a walking illusion. So you have to make sure that you believe in what you're telling yourself 100% if you want the physical reality to change. Because the physical reality is not going to change until you truly believe and stand on what you're saying. But that also means that you got to act accordingly. You see, if you say that you're a superstar, then that means that you have to carry yourself like a superstar. That means that when it's time for you to perform, don't get timid. Who cares if people are saying things? That's the whole point. It's either your reality versus their reality. Hear me out with this, right? Because I'm about to get real deep in this, right? It's either your reality or their reality. So what you have to understand is that when you say, I want to be the best at what I want to do, I want to be the best at what I'm going to do, there's going to be a lot of people who's going to try to fight their reality with yours and say, no, you're not. But you got to understand this. Right? if you know you are and you have the stronger reality, right? Because really what it is who has more willpower, right? Who has a stronger perception of reality? If you believe in yourself and I'm telling you, if you believe in yourself hard enough, if you believe in yourself strong enough, what's going to happen is that people will have no choice but to see the reality that you're pushing out into this world. Somebody said, calm down. Not over here, partner. Not right here, partner. You must not heard of fire placements, my boy. One thing about me, I got passion. So when I speak about something, I'm gonna yell, I'm gonna scream, but that's because I feel everything that I say. So like I said, you have to have a stronger reality than other people. What that means is that when other people say that they don't believe in you, if you believe in what they're saying about you, what's gonna happen is that the reality that they're putting on you will come true. Let me say that one more time. If someone, let me just make this a clear example, okay? It's two people, right? It's you and there's Steve, okay? You believe that you're rich. Your bank account may not exactly show it just yet, because we have to remember, just because of the physical reality doesn't mean it's always true. Just because you can see it doesn't mean it's always true. You got to remember, magic tricks are usually with the eyes, right? And we all know magic tricks are not real. Right? We all know that they're illusions. You got to remember, illusions start with I, right? So a lot of times you got to realize that these illusions are coming from your senses. So you over here thinking, oh my God, but my bank account not showing what I needed to. Oh my God, but these people not treating me like how I want to. Oh my God, but this and this and that. What you got to understand, my love, is that the physical reality is always going to make it seem like you're not who you really are until you truly believe in yourself so much that the physical reality has no choice but to fold into what you said. Do you get what I'm saying? So for example, if other people can get you to believe in something that they're saying, you're going to manifest it for them. This is why you also have to be careful of what you're watching online and on TV and what you're allowing people to feed you. You see, the more people believed in the propaganda that the news was sharing, the more we made it real, because you got to understand what we believe in becomes real. So if you believe that you're successful, even though the whole world thinks you're not, if you believe more than they believe that you're not successful, let me say that one more time. If you believe you are more successful than everybody else thinks that you're not successful, guess what's going to happen? Your willpower, your reality, your manifestation has more energy, more belief than their belief on you not being successful. So this is why I say reality exists. Your reality has to be stronger than what anybody else is telling you about. Your reality has to be stronger than what anybody else is telling you about. Let me tell you something. I am dropping, well, not dropping, it's already released, but I have opened up the enrollment to my magnetism class. So if you guys are ready to join my magnetism class, go ahead and DM me your birthday and say, I want in. It's $99.91. And let me tell you something. I am teaching psychology, because let me tell you why you need to hear this. You see, what people don't understand is that if you want to get the best version out of yourself, you have to understand the psychology of the mind. If you want to get the best version of yourself, you got to realize that it all starts with belief. It all starts with this motherboard right in here, right? Because even when we talk about athletes, even when we talk about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, do you realize that these people had to first get their mindset in order? This right here is the motherboard. This right here is the computer. And once you start to view yourself in a different light, your physical reality will align with how you see yourself. That is why they called it in Matrix residual self-image, because your residual self-image is what is being pushed out into the world. So how you view yourself on a daily basis is what other people see. How you view yourself on a daily basis is what other people see. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all following me. If you're on Instagram and you're not following me, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and give me a follow, right? So like I was saying, right, the first step to magnetism, and you have to understand magnetism can be in relationships. If you want to get more people to like you, if you want to get more people to, be attracted to you. Emmy, what you doing? If you want to get more people to be attracted to you, if you want to get more people, get your behind down. if you want more people to be attracted to you, if you want more people to be in your energy, if you want more people to want to be around you, if you want more people to tap into what you're doing, especially if you're an influencer, you specifically need to know how to do this, which this means is how to magnetize people towards your aura. How do I get my aura so strong, so potent, so beautiful that people want to be a part of what I have going on? Let me tell you how. The first thing is you have to become self-reliant on yourself. Nothing is going to work until you become self-reliant on yourself. You see, the reason why most people aren't magnetic is because they're waiting for the outside world to validate them. And that's where you fuck up at. Because remember, the outside world you got to remember the outside world works based off of how you view yourself. So if you're waiting on the external, that's like looking at the mirror and saying, mirror, I want you to make me beautiful. Not realizing that the man in the mirror is what makes the mirror reflection beautiful. So what that means is that I first have to make myself beautiful if I want that mirror to show or reflect something beautiful, right? So how do I do that? Number one, write this down. Write this down. Number one is routine. You have to have a good routine. What that means is that your routine is what's going to keep your aura in check. You have to realize that your aura is basically like something that you have to, somebody said, what did the cat do? You have to understand that your aura is basically a makeup of how you love yourself. Right? That I hope y'all screen recording. I hope y'all on point. Like, I really hope y'all listening, right? Your aura is a makeup. Hey, not on camera. Your aura is a makeup of how you love yourself. So if you love yourself enough, your aura will become bigger, right? Because your love is energy. You got to understand that your energy is based off of how much energy you're putting into yourself, your self-care, your self-love. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Right? Hey. Can't be cleaning yourself like that on here. All right? So what that means is that becoming more magnetic needs to go back into, okay, how can I love myself more, right? So the first thing that you're going to say is, okay, cool. Yoga. Like, okay, check me out, right? So now you want to start to build out your routine. You want to start to build out what is it that is going to make me that more magnetic person. Some of y'all need to go to the gym, right? Because when you go to the gym, you get more energy. You know what I'm saying? When you go to the gym, you get more energy. Am I right or am I right? Do y'all agree that when you go to the gym, you are happier and you get more energy? Go ahead and comment yes. Everybody, I need y'all to go ahead and run up these comments. Everybody comment yes. Everybody comment yes, right? So when you work out, don't you feel better? Don't you feel happier? Don't you feel more excited about life? Right? Somebody said yes. Okay, cool. So what that lets you know is that these are the things that's amplifying my vibration. The things that amplify my vibrations is what you need to be consistent with, because the consistency in amplifying your vibration is going to consistently amplify your aura, which is going to consistently make you more magnetic. Y'all heard that? Y'all can't tell me I'm not spitting gems. Like I said, if you have not yet followed me, go ahead and give me a follow. Also, another thing I want to say is this is what I teach. I've been studying psychology. I've been studying the art of seduction. I've been studying the 48 laws of power. I've been studying everything psychological ever since senior year, so about 4 or 5 years ago. So when I tell you I've used these same tools to build up my influence, it says 600 people. I don't know if that's accurate. Does it say 600 people on here for y'all? It says we have 600 people on Instagram, but I don't know if that's accurate. But these are the same tips that I use to be able to build my influence. You see, one thing that you have to understand is that becoming more magnetic also means becoming emotionally intelligent. Do you understand that if you understand people's emotion, they will like you more? Do you realize that if you're there for people and you understand people's emotions and why they're going through things and you can help them, they will actually like you more, right? For example, right? Hold on, y'all. Check me out, right? When you start to actually be there for people, people are going to like you, my love. That's just the nature of the game. Why is that? Because they feel like they're being seen. They feel like they're being heard. And when people feel like they're being seen and heard, they show respect to that. Hold on, y'all. Not you getting in my chair. Y'all say hi to Emmy. Right? So listen, like I was saying, right? You have to somebody said been trying to get a promotion at work. Let me tell you something. If you want a promotion, right? If you want these things, you have to first, this is where magnetism come in, detach from it. Can everybody comment the word detach for me? Can everybody comment the word detach for me? Not right here, Emmy. Can everybody comment the word detach from me? For me. You need to detach from it. Let me tell you why. Because being magnetic is understanding that it belongs to you. Being magnetic is understanding that you don't have to chase it. Being magnetic, you have to have an understanding that you are already that. So what you got to understand is that you need to now act accordingly. You need to act accordingly to who you say you are. You need to act accordingly to this version of you that you say you want to become. You got to remember, in order to become something, you have to be it. There's a reason why become starts with be. In order to become it, you have to be it for it to come. Y'all write that down. That was a good one. That was a good one. In order for it, and so somebody said, but how? Okay, so you have to start to reverse engineer. And this is what I learned from Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant said in order for him to be the best player that he wanted to be, number one, you have to have patience, of course. But number two, he started to reverse engineer what he wanted to be. So he said, if I want to be the greatest basketball player there is, number one, this summer, I'm going to work on mid-range because the best basketball player in the world is great at mid-range. So what that means, that needs to be what I work on, right? So for example, if you say that you want to be more magnetic, right? Think about magnetic people. Magnetic people are very detached from things because they already know that they own it, that they already have it. Another thing is that magnetic people are very confident. They know that they are. They don't think that they are. They know that they are. And that's the problem. A lot of y'all are thinking that you are instead of embodying it and knowing it. Stop telling yourself I am and start to be. Because if you keep telling yourself, I am successful, I am successful, I am successful, clearly you don't believe it because successful people don't say, I am successful. You see how that works? You see how that works? You see how that works? You see, another thing about manifestation, right? And like I said, if you are intrigued in this class that I'm telling you about how to be more magnetic, right? What I want you to do is I want you to DM me your birthday, right? Because I use numerology to accept certain people in, right? So DM me your birthday and say, I want in. The class is $99.91 and enrollment is only open for maybe a week or two, okay? So DM me your birthday and say, I want in. Again, it's $99.91 and I'm teaching you psychology to use this to your benefit. Because let me tell you something. Y'all can say what you want, but human nature is human nature. For example, people naturally will want things that they don't have. Am I right? Am I right? Why is that? Because that's human nature. People want what they can't have, right? So if you understand human nature, you'll understand that no matter how you want people to act, people are going to act alignment with human nature. And that's the thing. Y'all need to stop getting mad with human nature and understand how to work it. So for example, if you know that people have short attention spans, be quick with what you have to say. Don't get mad because people got short attention spans. There's nothing that you can do about it. And that's another thing about being magnetic. You don't try to control things. You go with the flow. That's what makes you graceful. Come on, boy, I'm spitting. What is y'all talking about? What is y'all talking about? I'm spitting game. I'm spitting game. I'm spitting game. I'm spitting game. You got to be graceful. You got to be graceful. And the way that you be graceful, number one, is you got to take your time. You got to take your time. You got to slow down. You feel me? Somebody said, is it worth it? What kind of question is this? This information that you're learning right now is free, and it's worth it. The free information that you're getting is worth it. You feel me? So my magnetism class, you're going to DM me your birthday. You're going to say, I want in. All right? Another thing about magnetism is I think the biggest thing that I can say about this is that you just have to know that you are. You have to know that you are. Like, no matter, for example, right? When let's say that you like someone, right? Let me just give you an example, right? Let's say that you like someone, right? I said DM me your birthday. DM me your birthday, because not everybody's gonna get in. It's based off of your birthday, right? Let's say that you like somebody, right? And you know in your spirit, check me out, right? You know in your spirit that this person like you. Like in your heart, you like, I know they like me. I know they like me. But they may act like they don't like you because they like you, right? You have to have the confidence within yourself to know, nah, I know they do. I know they do. I know they do. But here's the thing. The moment that you start to feed into insecurity, do they? That's when you'll start to see that they actually start to fall into that reality of they don't like you. So if they like you or they don't, all depends on how much you believe. I'm just saying. And the reason why it works like that is because, check me out, I'm going to bring it down to reality, right? If there's some, let's say you like Steven or Sierra, right? Depending if you're a girl or a boy, right? If you like Steven and Sierra, right? If you have confidence that they like you, you're going to act different, which is going to make them like you more. You're going to act confident. You're going to act calm. But if you're like, well, I don't know if they like me, I think they like me, you're going to act insecure, which will actually push them away from you. So you see how your belief actually draws in or pushes people away from you based off of how you think? Exactly. Somebody say you can't DM. DM me on Instagram. Somebody said, is she a them? No, I'm not a them. You just said, is she? So I'm a she. What you talking about? How you going to ask me, is she a them? And then you going to start with she. I'm a she. What you talking about? Is she a them? Boy, what? Do I look like multiple people? No, baby. I am a she. What's going on here? Come on now. The hell? I'm not a group. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah, man, you gotta know. You gotta know, bro. Like, you gotta, like, let me tell you something. I know in my spirit so hard. So they said, what's going on? Y'all think I'm funny? Anyways, like I said though, real talk. If you say that you're going to be a famous influencer, baby, you got to not care about what other people think about you. You got to know within your spirit, I'm an influencer and I'm going to act as so. What that means is I'm going to carry my camera around. I don't care what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? We think you the queen, babe. Thank you. My Instagram is Styx River. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, the magnetism class is $99.91. If you're already in, let these people know I've been giving y'all game. Like, one game that I talked about was, you know, the most basic supply and demand. Too much circulation makes the price go down. Y'all have to learn how to disappear sometimes from people's lives. And what that means is that you need to be able to just go within yourself for a little bit and then come back when you've leveled up. You see, some of y'all take things a little bit too superficial and you think about it in a negative way when you can really make it a spiritual way, right? So when you find yourself not being appreciated by people, how many of y'all feel like people don't appreciate y'all? Go ahead, comment that, because I know I be feeling that sometimes. How many of y'all feel like people don't appreciate y'all sometimes? Talk to me. Now, be real. Now, you ain't got to hide it. I'm here to help you. You ain't got to hide it. How many of y'all be feeling like people don't appreciate y'all? This is exactly what I'm here for. You see, if you learn psychology, you can learn how to make people appreciate you by taking and revoking access. But when you revoke access, don't revoke access to be mean. Just revoke access by focusing on yourself. Just be like, okay, for a week, I'm going to go into myself. I'm not going to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be hanging out with my friends. For a week, I'm going to spend time by myself, right? And what happens is after that week of not hanging out with anybody, those people are going to miss you. Those people are going to be like, oh my God, like, I miss you. Like, let's hang out. You got to remember, it's human nature. You even, see, here's the thing. Y'all talking about people don't appreciate me. People don't appreciate me. People don't appreciate me. You know what I'm saying? But what you got to understand, bro, like, What you got to understand is that people don't appreciate you. You probably don't appreciate shit. Shit that's always around you. Somebody sorry, bro, you're about to get blocked because you being mad annoying. You're being mad annoying. You're being mad annoying. That's not very magnetic of you, my boy. That's not very magnetic of you, boy. You just saw the only person in the damn room is my cat. The hell you talking about? You know I am not alone. Emmy is here. You feel me? So yeah, bro, start to spend some more time with yourself and watch how people miss you. Watch how people miss you. Okay? Watch how people miss you. Y'all run up the likes on this TikTok. Watch how people miss you, bro. I'm telling you, but you gotta understand, don't do it out of spite. Don't be like, oh, they're not gonna see me. They're not gonna talk to me. Just be like, I'm gonna go into myself. I'm gonna worry about myself. I'm gonna be to myself. I'm gonna love on myself. Period. That's it. You feel me? Like, hold on. All right, just making sure. Yeah, man. So that's another thing, man. I think, man, it's just being you unapologetically. Here's the thing. You cannot be afraid of people not liking you. You cannot be afraid of people not liking you. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, my love. People are not going to like you, especially when you are being yourself. And that's the thing. I need you to start triggering motherfuckers. But the only way you're going to trigger a motherfucker is by being yourself. You see, me, I told myself, and I made a promise to myself, I was going to be me wholeheartedly. I don't care if it's too much for some people. I don't care if my personality is too much for some people, because guess what? If I'm not being me, then I'm only being unauthentic to myself. At least if I'm being myself authentically and you say you don't like me, at least we can move it at that. But if you're not being yourself and you're hanging out with people and people are like, oh, I like you. What happens when you actually start to show up as yourself and they don't like you when you show up as yourself? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, Styx, do you remember me? I can't really see much. All it says is top squid, you know. It's kind of hard to remember. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you gotta be you authentically on fire. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm gonna be me. And that's how you have to be. But the moment that you start to accept that and you start to make that a part of your identity of, I am me, bitch. Nobody else but moi. Like me, I got a lot of energy. I'm always on fire. I'm a basketball player, so I'm always hype. Oh, Gavin, yes, I do. I'm always hype. But some people so depressed that my hypeness makes them feel bad, so we not supposed to be aligned. I need more excited people just like me. I'm very passionate. So here's the thing, though. If you don't be you, you're not going to attract other people like you. So then that's when you upset that you got fake friends. Of course you got fake friends because you were showing up as your fake self. Ding. 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 Hold on. Check this out. Y'all like that, huh? Y'all like that little sound effect? You know what I'm saying? Y'all like that sound effect? For real, man. So I've been going hard on the magnetism class. I've been dropping some videos. I just dropped a video like the other day. So if you want to join the magnetism class, the class is $99.91, okay? And you got to DM me your birthday in order to join. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Hey, we got a subscriber. Thank you. What's that snippet? Thank you for subscribing on here. Let me tell y'all something, man. You see, I learned today, if y'all ever look at y'all North Node placement, I learned today that my North Node is $99.91, right? So today I found out that my North Node placement is in Leo. Y'all, somebody said the magnetism class is the one. Exactly, girl. We've only gotten into a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We've only gotten into a little bit, y'all. So y'all talk about some, this it, man, baby. We touching the surface. You know, we touching the surface, okay? Somebody said, what happened to the other veil, baby? It's right now. So check me out, right? So check me out. So I found out that my North Node is in Leo, right? So y'all need to make sure that y'all check out what your North Node is in y'all astrology chart, right? So my North Node is in Leo. What that means is that I'm supposed to be out there. I'm supposed to be flamboyant. I'm supposed to be myself wholeheartedly and not give a fuck. So now I'm looking at my charts, and this is why I say y'all got to use astrology and numerology to your benefits, and that's what I use in the magnetism course, because if you look at the magnetism course, magnetism starts with M-A. M is the 13th letter in the alphabet. A is the first letter in the alphabet. Magnetism starts with the number 5. So what that means is 5 is actually the number of beauty. 5 is the number of the center of attention. You know what I'm saying? So obviously to be more magnetic is to tap more into that beauty energy. To be more magnetic is to tap into that numerology. But guess what? People are not using this. And this is why I'm trying to tell you, give me your birthday. Because if you give me your birthday, I can specifically tell you like, hey, you definitely need to be in it. Hey, this may not be for you. This may not, you know what I'm saying? Because certain birthdays are actually already more magnetic than other birthdays. So it's going to be easier to teach you. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I learned about magnetism is detachment, consistency, detachment, consistency. I didn't say here, y'all. I meant DM me your, listen, only DM me your birthday if you're actually trying to join the magnetism class. If you DM me your birthday and I say, are you ready to join? And you say no, I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. Block, brethren. Block, blocklist, unfollow. You feel me? So the magnetism class, so your South Node must be Aquarius. Yes, my magnetism class is $99.91. Okay. DM me your birthday to see if you're eligible. How do I find my North Node? You got to go to astroseek.com, astro-seek.com, or go get your birth chart and look at your North Node placement. Right? So North Node in Leo basically means that we're supposed to be stars. Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Justin Timberlake, Kelly Rowland all have North Node in Leo. So what that means is that we're supposed to express our individuality as much as possible. But we all know Leos not always get liked all the time. Leos are not always the most liked people. Why is that? Because they assume attention. They're very flamboyant. They're very out there. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that I was afraid of. I was afraid of showing up as myself. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all cannot be afraid to show up as yourself, because showing up as yourself is truly your destiny and your purpose. So if you're not showing up as yourself, you're really not in alignment with your destiny or your purpose or what you're supposed to do. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You feel me? And I love it. Somebody said you got a scammer in here. I can't. Not the scammer. What's up with y'all? Why y'all using my platform to try to make some money? You know, my ancestors don't play about me. Y'all ain't see my TikTok when I said, oh, gotta go, y'all. Y'all make sure, hold on at the door. Remember what I said, y'all. DM me your birthday to join the magnetism class is $99.91. All right. I love you guys, and later.